Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Now today in this video we are going to study in detail about the unit cells. Already we have discussed little bit about unit cell in our previous video. Okay, now see, let us define unit cell first of all. Unit cell can be defined as the smallest portion of a space lattice which when repeated over and over again in different directions produces the entire crystal lattice. Okay, as I have shown you previously with the diagrams, okay, and in unit cell it will be the smallest three-dimensional unit, okay, which is repeating continuously over in all the directions to give you the entire crystal lattice. So this is one unit cell which I have drawn here. Now you can see over here unit cell, because we are basically talking about crystal lattice. So and I told you in unit cell crystal lattice can be what? Either they can be cube or cuboid. Fine. So when we are talking about unit cell, basically it will have edges, isn't it? Cube or cuboid, whatsoever, it has edges and some angle between the edges. Okay, so when you're this is a unit cell and the parameters of this unit cell will be edge lengths. You can see here A, B, C. Okay, these will be the edge lengths and the angle between the edges, which is alpha, beta and gamma. Fine. So these are the parameters of unit cell on the basis of which different unit cells will be there. Okay, depending upon the edge lengths and the angle between the edges. Now let's see the characteristics of crystal lattice. Okay, we have seen that unit cell join in all the directions, repeat in all the directions to give us the space or crystal lattice. So the first characteristic of crystal lattice is that is each point in crystal lattice, I have written in short form CL. Each point in crystal lattice is called lattice point or lattice site. Fine. That has been shown to you in the previous video by the diagram. So if you have any doubt, go through that previous video once again. So each point is called as what? Lattice point or lattice site. Even we have seen the definition of it. Then each lattice point, it represents one constituent particle. And we know what can be the constituent particle. It can be an atom, molecule or ion. Okay, so each lattice point, it represents one constituent particle. Then three-dimensional arrangement of lattice point, it represents the crystal lattice. And the fourth characteristic is lattice points are joined by straight lines. Okay, and to bring out the geometry of lattice, like for example that unit cell only. How do we get unit cell? Unit cell is obtained by joining the lattice point with the straight lines. Okay, so we obtain the geometry of lattice when these lattice points are joined by the straight lines. Now let's see the type of unit cell. Unit cells are basically divided into two types: primitive or simple unit cell and centered unit cell. Okay, now what does it mean basically? So precisely we can say that if it is a primitive or simple unit cell, the lattice points are present only at the corners. Okay, lattice points only at corners. Okay, unit cell के सिर्फ corners पे lattice points होते हैं. And if it is a centered, then lattice points at corners and other faces as well. Okay, so this is the major difference. Primitive or simple unit cells, they consist of lattice point only at the corners, whereas centered unit cells, they consist of lattice point at corners, along with that at some faces also. Okay, we'll see in detail. Now simple or primitive unit cells are further classified into 7 types. Okay, and these 7 types are on the basis of the parameters of unit cell, which was edge length and the angle between the edges. Is that clear? Okay. So what did I say? Primitive or simple unit cells are classified further into 7 types, and these 7 types are on the basis of what? The edge length and angle between the edges of the unit cell. Okay. So these are the 7 types: cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, hexagonal, rhombohedral and triclinic. Okay. So let us see them with the figures. So as I told you that there are 7 type of crystals, simple crystals, depending upon the 2 parameters of unit cell, that is edge length and the angle between the edges. Okay. So you can see over here the edges and edge length criteria are given: cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, hexagonal, rhombohedral, also called as trigonal, and triclinic. Okay. And in all of the 7 crystal system, these parameters are different. Okay. And these all are the simple or primitive type of crystals. See, now this is an important table which gives you the possible variations in all the 7 type of simple or primitive crystals, crystalline lattice. Okay, along with the examples. Fine. So this table is given in your NCERT also. You need to go through this table, and especially the examples are important. Like if it is a cubic system, the examples are NaCl, KCl, zinc blende, copper and silver. Okay. And what are the variations in case of cubic? The crystal system can be primitive. That means the lattice points will be only at the 8 corners. It can be body centered or it can be face centered. Okay. And then for that cubic system, axial distance and axial angles are being given, which we have already seen in the previous figure. Okay. So just go through this table. It's, as I told you, it's given in your NCERT also, and it's important. Now, as I said, the centered unit cell is further divided into 3 types. Okay. Face centered, body centered and end centered. Fine. Now, first of all, let us see face centered. See, if this is the unit cell, so face centered unit cell will consist of lattice point at the corners. Fine. So these are the corners. Okay. So 8 corners are there, you can see. Fine. Lattice points at the corners. In case of primitive, only at the corners are present. But in centered, lattice point at the corners along with them at some faces. Okay. So if it is face centered, the lattice points are also present at the center of each face. Okay. See, this one is there, this one for here and here. 6 phases are there, and at the center of each phase also lattice points are there. Okay. You can take any cuboidal thing. Fine. You at the center of each phase also there will be lattice points. Okay. Now this is what for face centered, that is FCC, face centered cubic structures. Okay. Now if it is second one, that is body centered. Okay. So for body centered, again I will rub this, the extra 6 phases one I will rub. Okay. And so in case of body centered, see, at 8 corners the lattice points are there, along with that at the center of the body. So one more lattice point will be there at the center of the body. Okay. This will be for body centered cubic structure. Fine. Now let us move to the end centered cubic structure. Now end centered cubic structure, at 8 corners lattice points are there, along with that at the center of one pair of faces. ठीक है. That means या तो it will be at this face, कोई भी एक पेयर होना चाहिए, तो या तो ऊपर नीचे हो जाएगा या इधर या इधर. ठीक है. 3 pairs of faces are there. ओके. सो उनमें से किसी भी एक पेयर ऑफ फेजेस के बीच के इधर एक्स्ट्रा लैटिस पॉइंट्स विल बी देयर. Is it clear to all of you? So face centered how many? 8 plus 6. 8 तो कॉर्नर्स में ही है और सारे फेस के बीच में एक एक. बॉडी सेंटर्ड में 8 plus 1 कॉर्नर्स में और एक बॉडी के सेंटर में, और एंड सेंटर्ड में 8 plus 2. ओके, 8 कॉर्नर्स प्लस 2, दैट इज एक पेयर ऑफ फेसेस के बीच में. इज इट क्लियर? सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द टाइप ऑफ यूनिट सेल. फाइन, you can see this with this diagram as well. See, already I have explained you all the various types of crystals, unit cells, okay, but to make it more clear, you can see these figures as such. For simple, you can see only at the 8 corners the lattice points are there. Then in case of body centered, at the center of the body, which is denoted by 1, okay, at the face center, at the center of each face along with the 8 corners, okay. So there is those atoms, lattice points, which are present at the center of each face are denoted by the numbers you can see over here in the figure. And similar way for the end center, what it will be? It will be only at the center of the faces of a pair, okay. So 8 corners plus 1 pair. I hope with the diagrams it is more clear to you all, that is what are centered as well as these primitive unit cells. Fine. So this was all about the type of unit cell. Stay tuned for the next video and go through this video very thoroughly, because our further videos will be related to this topic only, and for your board exam point of view, these topics are extremely important.